Hey guys, make sure to check out g2a.com. A link is in the description below. They have really cheap PC games, Xbox Live codes, and a whole bunch more. Link in the description below. Yo, what's up guys, it's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered video. So what I have for you guys today is going to be some gameplay with basically the new rarest camo in Modern Warfare Remastered, and it's called the Arctic Wolf Camo, and you only unlock this camo by having every other piece of collection unlocked. So once you get all 64 done, you unlock this special camo that you can use on every single one of your weapons. So it's a really cool camo. I wanted to showcase some of this gameplay with it and show it to you guys. And apart from that, I actually wanted to talk about these new supply drop range weapons that were added to MWR. I actually had a few people leaving comments saying, hey, it's awesome that you're making the content, but how do you feel about the new weapons being added to MWR? And in this one, we're more specifically going to be talking about the new range weapons, and maybe in a separate video I'll talk about just in general my thoughts on MWR, like my honest opinions. So there we go. As for this one, just honest opinions on the new range weapons. As always guys, if you could, make sure you guys drop a like and a favorite on the video. It does help out, it is appreciated. And if you are new, if you want to see more content like this in the future, make sure that you guys subscribe and you turn on notifications by clicking the little bell icon. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about this. New range weapons in Modern Warfare Remastered. Alright, so I'm going to be talking about the positives and the negatives of this, and let's talk about the negatives, because I do feel that there's some negatives with this, and I think this affects a lot of the hardcore Call of Duty players, the ones who have been around since COD 4, the ones who have at least been around since Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and are sticking here through the entire series. I know that fan base, and you know, I've been around since Modern Warfare 2, but I did play a hell of a lot of Modern Warfare. You know, COD 4, I played a lot of it. So, you know, I'm someone who can kind of relate to both sides of this story, where we have the community that's been around since COD 4. They've seen the evolution of Call of Duty. They're pissed off with the advanced movement. They're pissed off with the supply drops. They're pissed off with the constant DLC weapons. Some people are pissed off with variants. So there's this whole line of things that the people who were old school like me have kind of to swallow their pride, or have kind of had to just accept that this is the direction that Call of Duty is going in. You know, we're the ones who are pissed. And then there's the other people who are coming into it, you know, starting in Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, this new community, and they've been exposed to supply drops, to DLC weapons, to variants. It's something that they've come to expect. And since it's become something that they've come to expect, it kind of has become something where they've become, I don't want to say dependent on it or addicted to it, but there has been kind of this mentality put into them where they expect not only the map packs that, you know, us old school guys expect. We get our 4 map packs, and that was even, you know, back if you were COD 4, you probably, I think we got like 2 or 3 map packs, and it wasn't even 4. You know, there wasn't a season of content like we started getting more throughout the years. But now this new community that has come into these games expects not only their 4 map packs, they also expect their variants if, you know, they came into Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare. There's people who expect new DLC weapons, especially, you know, like in Advanced Warfare, there was a lot of new weapons that came in with variants, and then we also had Black Ops 3, which had a few weapons that were added. So the people who come into the game now, the newer generation of Call of Duty fans, expect new content. So this is the 2 fan bases that I want to talk about. The first one is going to be the loyal, the purist ones, the one who have been around since COD 4. When they heard about Modern Warfare Remastered, they were like, hell yes, I'm getting this boots on the ground game. There's going to be no supply drops. There's going to be none of this other crap in the game. Sure, new cosmetic stuff, new camos, sweet, bring it on. And a lot of these guys felt like they were getting just a bare bones version of Modern Warfare, just in a remastered state. So to those guys, I completely understand why they're mad, because they're adding new range weapons into the game. And you know, at the same time, yes, it's a little bit harder to get these weapons, even if you're building them. If you're getting them from supply drops and you get lucky, that's good. But if you're building these with the parts that you get, then it can take a little while. It can definitely take a little while, but there is that opportunity to get these 3 new weapons, completely by not spending any money. So, you know, Activision has covered their bases when it comes to that. I wish it was a little bit of a faster earn rate, but we understand that they're a business, they're trying to earn money, etc. So that's what's going on there. Now, even though we have that, and we have that fan base who felt betrayed because they're adding these new weapons, we also again have to go to that other fan base who came into this season expecting their 4 DLC map packs, expecting their DLC weapons, their new camos, their, you know, all these different things that they've come to expect from Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, and Infinite Warfare. They probably went into Modern Warfare Remastered not knowing that it was an older game, and probably also expect new content on this game. If you really think about it, if you're this new fan base, then you're expecting new content. You're expecting the new DLC weapons. And I mean, I totally get it. Again, I understand the purist side of it, where they wanted a game that was basically Call of Duty back to its origins, back to its glory days. But then we also have, guys, remember, this new side that expects these new weapons, that wants these new weapons, that doesn't care that they're spending a ton of money on it. Like me personally, I haven't spent money on supply drops, and you know, I started doing that because of the system that Black Ops 3 had. But again, I'm not bashing on anyone who buys that stuff. I'm just saying that I've been around through this whole transition, as have a lot of you guys. So I think you guys deep down inside know that there's this new community that just expects all this stuff. So Activision, while they're trying to stay pure to it, and I'm sure that Ravensoft did the best they could to try to keep this cosmetic and for fans, we also understand that there's these fan bases that just expect the new DLC weapons, so they put the weapons into the game. Now, I'm not saying that I completely agree with it, but I want you guys to also see it from my standpoint, because I've also been around since Modern Warfare 2 days. So I've been around since the glory days of COD, if you want to call it that. And I played Modern Warfare a lot. Like, I played COD 4 a lot. And it's because of that same reason that when Modern Warfare Remastered was announced, I was hyped, I was excited. But, you know, once I spent a ton of time on the game, which, I mean, I'll be honest, I have not spent a lot of time on Modern Warfare Remastered. And I'll talk about that in another video as well. I'll explain why. But the basic gist of it, the very bare bones reason, is because it's COD 4. It's COD 4 again. And I've already played COD 4 a lot. This would be just a bare bones, hey, look, we remastered the game. And sure, to some of you guys, that's amazing, that's awesome, and to me, I was excited, but it's the same game that we've been playing for years. So to me, when I heard about the new DLC weapons, the new camos, the new animations, I was excited because this was COD 4, but it had new stuff. I wasn't playing the same game for a 5th or 6th or 7th year straight. I was playing something different. So there's also that in between. So we have the guys who want the just noble, regular, loyal, glory experience of COD. We have the new guys who have expected these new DLC weapons, and they're super hyped that they have new melee weapons and now new range weapons in Modern Warfare Remastered, and that's going to keep them playing a lot more. And then we also have the in-between, which is the guys who started off with COD 4 or Modern Warfare 2, played that game to death, and then are actually happy that there's new stuff in the game. So I know I've kind of rambled on here, but I just wanted to talk about this because I feel like there's like this consensus in the community where you're just beating a dead horse. And if you want to play Modern Warfare Remastered the way you want to play it, no DLC weapons, none of that, you can still play it. No one is forcing you to unlock weapons or play with those weapons. It's for the new guys. Let's just all admit it. These new weapons are for this new community. They're not meant for you, the purist. And if you want them, and if you're excited because you're getting new stuff from a game that you've played tons of hours into or days of time into, good for you. And if you're a purist, I'm sorry that this is happening, but we have to understand, guys, that Call of Duty is changing. And I'm excited for 2017. I think they're going to do a really good job, but supply drops are not going away. New weapons are not going away because it's something that's come to be expected from Call of Duty. The thing that I would probably only see retracted would be advanced movement. That's the only thing that I would see them taking away. But supply drops, new DLC weapons, variants, I don't think any of those guys are going away anytime soon. But anyways, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'm sorry I rambled on for a while, but I want to talk about it. Let me know your thoughts on the supply drop weapons being added to Modern Warfare Remastered, and then also what you thought of the Arctic Camo. I completely got sidetracked, didn't even talk about that, but RAREST Camo in the game now. And just in general, how do you feel? Are you a purist who just wanted the basic game? Are you the one who has been around since COD 4 and is actually okay with the new content because you feel there's new content and more reason for you to play it? Or do you think the new generation that has come to expect these supply drops and everything in the game and your first time actually playing COD 4? How do you feel about the new weapons? Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. This is not meant to kind of cause any kind of division in the community. I just wanted to have a sit-down talk with you guys about Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered's new range weapons and the different school of thoughts that I think there are going into this game. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, drop a like, drop a favorite. It is appreciated. And if you are new, if you want to see more videos like these in the future, obviously make sure you guys subscribe and you turn on notifications. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter if you guys want to talk about anything. It's literally the best place to talk. And if you want to, also check out my gaming channel, link down below. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.